Travel Simulator. I'm ready for. There's only 2 people watching. I think I just lost my remaining brace.
Let me just put this fucking game.
Why are my YouTube recommendations Friday Night Funkin' Chips? That's pretty cool, huh? No, don't watch it, please. No, YouTube, don't. The stream is go epic.
Join the stream so you can actually see it.
Did I just hear myself?
Or not. Join the stream so you can actually see it.
Did I just hear myself?
Okay, I think can you hear my voice and stuff on the stream?
Yes.
And you can hear yourself on the stream.
I don't know. Wait, I might need to leave the call to hear it from there. Let me just.
I'm pretty skeptical about this, and that's why I'm asking you. I am talking, guys. I mean, I know I hear myself. It's just that I don't know if I you're on the stream, your voice.
Doesn't seem like I can hear you on the stream. I think I'll watch the stream from here, maybe.
Let me just.
Yeah, watch it. Wait, let me. I'll watch the stream from here, maybe. Yeah, watch it.
Okay, let me just mess with my microphone settings a little bit because I think I'm going to throw this out of the window if it continues like this.
I just got recommended a video, and it has the Android dev. Whoa! I used to roll the dice. Feel my.
Yeah, I got that the control as well.
Are you still spelling Android dev?
Okay, so check now. I mess with the sensitivity of the mic.
Well, while you're talking, the little like purple thing's going hi. Meaning maybe it can hear you. Wait, let me. It can hear you. Whoa.
Let me.
This is pretty.
Okay.
I'm guessing it can hear now
so
because. Whoa, very dead boy just was
I think I pretty much fixed the problem. I guess. My voice is still fucking very low. My voice volume. Whatever. Let me just see if I can turn this down.
Whoa.
Then we do this and this.
It's a game. Starting soon. Everything's black now.
If it would actually show the game on the stream, it would be perfect for me, but whatever. Okay, I think it shows the game. Let me just resize the window.
Whoa! I see it, but it's very badly cropped in. There's like a ton of blood. There we go. That works.
Okay,
Yay!
perfect. Let's see.
I'm sure I can somehow sound like a female.
Trust me,
I'm a child and I actually sound like a
I can't sound like a fucking female. I just can't with my voice and my tone.
You sound a lot like a female.
Okay, let's start a game. Please enter your name. What name should it choose? I'm letting you choose the name.
What should we go for? Let's go for dead dog.
What?
Go for dead dog. Actually, no, let's go for idiot. And because if they're gonna say the name, then we're obviously gonna get getting the. I don't know how to say that. We're gonna be called idiots a lot.
Perfection. Okay, so I'm doing the narrator, I guess, and you the Sayori. I see an annoying girl running toward me from a distance. waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Oh, Sayori!
You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long.
Oh,
We used to work to school together on days like this, but starting around high school she would oversleep more and more frequently and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I will feel better off running away. However, I just sat and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
Wait, no, I need to get a good voice. Ha. Ha. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Oh,
Maybe because maybe,
but
but
only
only
because I decided to stop.
I'm doing the boy. Because I'm
Yeah.
more suitable. The narrator and the boy is the same
Wait, oh yeah.
person.
Idiot.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
Hey, you said like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's that's mean, idiot.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think you're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students, making it the daily commute.
By the way, idiot. Have you decided on a club to join yet?
A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Read the
What, Woody? You told me you told me you would join a club this year.
Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissed every go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content on judging just by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
Uh-huh. Getting more high pitched, but I don't want it to sound cringe. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Wait, they're not in college. What? That's illegal not to do. Your happiness is really important to me. Whoa, guys. Whoa.
Wait a second, I think the stream
Probably every student is going to be like British, and then
did the stream
your happiness is really important to me.
let me check the stream for a second. I think
And then
did the
your
stream
happiness is really important to
let
me.
me check the stream for a second.
Bum, 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 bum,
The
bum,
stream was fucking freezed.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go there.
Okay. I'm just going to kill myself for a second. Okay. Yes. Okay.
There
I
we
think
go.
it's
Hopefully it
let me
works.
just check. Let me check if it okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, let me just. There we go. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
Alright. I've looked at a few clubs if you make me happy. No promises though. Line.
Well, you at least promise you'll try a little.
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Line, nigga, line.
I'm going to watch from here because. Yeah!
Why do I let myself get lectured by
We
such a
got the
careful
good
girl?
ending. We
More
beat
than
the
that,
game.
More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing how she worries so much about
She
me
has
makes
short
her
hair.
ease her mind a little bit. Even if she
Look how
does
an
exaggerate
anime girl
everything
is
in
short.
her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever.
No one's in class.
And it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Okay.
Clubhouse.
Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Line.
Hello?
Sayori! Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Oh. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought you know.
Know what?
They're blushing. Well, you could come to my club.
Sayori,
Yeah.
there is no way I'm going to a club.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club.
Oh.
Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a club. Since she was the first one to show interest and the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much on airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a low sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay?
Yes! Oh.
And thus, today marks the day I sold myself for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you, don't call me a new member. What? I glance around the room.
Welcome.
Okay,
Wait, let me try and do a deeper voice because I think she's that shy one, I think. Yeah, isn't she like the shy one?
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sorry, I can't say literature. So we always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
I'm gonna try to make Monica, but I have no promises. Ah, idiot! I thought I surprised. Welcome to the club.
Was it perfect?
I'll word the scheme in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure made me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. But don't say things like that.
Yuri, who apparently comparably more mature and timid.
Why does she have the biggest watermelons?
I don't know. Seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
That's right. It's a great it's great to see you again, idiot. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class right here. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic.
The Monica voice is incredible.
Basically, completely out of my league. So, having a smile at me genuinely feels a little, you too, Monica.
Come sit down, idiot. We made a room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. They just keep calling you idiot. I'll get the cupcakes. Oh wait, hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about to make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table.
I'm sure Yuri stabs herself.
As I already mentioned, it's been widened so that there is only one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, while Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! What?
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
Oh,
The,
I
whi-
love that.
the whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
I had no idea we were going to. Wait. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just
Read.
hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes
Where's
around
the
with my
icing?
fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is inviting me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
You realize it.
Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like that.
I've already heard this somewhere before.
Made them for you or anything.
Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said.
Well, maybe. Oh! But nothing, you know, you dummy. Could've called
Alright,
it,
alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teapot in front of each of us before sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You do keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Oh, sorry. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I love books,
I
actually.
guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
meant that you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea.
I actually like reading. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles at herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, why did you consider the literature club? I was afraid of the question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined a club yet and Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. I'll make sure you feel at your home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
This is the best voice.
Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start a new club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, no. To be honest, I can't stand the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicly how it feels to prepare for events. My voice is cracking. I'm sure to take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I can encourage art so you can do literature, then I fulfill the dream.
Marco, really, it is a great leader. Sorry.
Yuri also not in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't amount of people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting on the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. And you have to work hard to convince people that it's both fun and worthwhile. But it makes fun events like the festival that are most important. I'm confident we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Wait, did the stream okay. Let me just
Whoa! Person with like the thing is,
for some
like,
reason
I
the stream freezes.
like Monica and Sayori, but then the other two, how are their hairs colored like that? Why did the teachers allow them to dye their hair?
Monica must have worked really hard to just to find these three. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
What a Discord stream for us. There we go. So idiots.
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. Not to correct it myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can
Why
change.
are we reading all this text up?
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Line. Did the thing
Monica
fucking
there.
freeze again?
Oh, what happened to Monica? He's just like how?
I'm keeping OBS on my left, but because I don't have another monitor, and I'm just looking to see if it freezes. So that's why I'm.
Usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a forgotten world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved about and timid about since the mountain walking. I can't speak, okay. But it's obvious that by doing her eyes light up that she finds her comfort with the books.
Don't worry, I can't speak either. But you know, I like a lot of things. Wait, what? Stories with deep
Psychological.
Ah! I cannot read. Stories with deep elements usually immerse me as well. I'm not going to say.
I'm fortunate this is deep, okay.
I cannot read. Yeah, watch the stream for Discord. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? In the Discord stream, I can just see half of Monaco. Anyway, I've been reading lots of horror lately.
What do you mean, half of Monica?
Like on the Discord stream, there's like a half. There's like a little half piece of Monica. It's still there. I don't mind it. It's just maybe a weird stream glitch. It's not on the YouTube.
I mean,
one.
does the text show up? Something. I mean, can you read the texts properly?
Yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Okay. I've read the horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I thought I wouldn't have expected that you're for someone's gentle as you. I guess you could say. Fuck. Your line.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I can really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's too bad you're in a horror game. Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's alright.
It's sad. She's in a horror game and she doesn't like horror.
Okay. That's alright. Use it to write back when things start, you Natsuki.
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. You look like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back.
Fine, fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori
Sorry,
slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on his shoulders. Shut went from 0 to 100 really quick.
Also, let me show you the little glitch on the Discord.
I know, yeah, I can see it, I don't really know why is it here, there, and
Like, it shows like a half of Monica.
I see it,
I'm
it's
not
not-
cute. Oh, there we go, it died.
I resized the window, but I don't know if okay, it didn't freeze. Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
I'm not very confident, right I guess?
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Confidence? Wait, yeah.
Confidence.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you hate writing experiences so much? I can't speak for...
The sad part is, at school I don't like reading to the teachers, but I'm reading perfectly fine in front of you.
Okay.
This is sad.
I need to train my throat so I can get there the high pitch. Okay.
Maybe she
shares some of your work. You can set up an example and have Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same
Guess
for
it's
you.
the same for you. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem.
We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write the poem of our own.
I think this is where bad things are gonna happen.
No.
Like, I think it's like...
It's later. It's later in the game.
Yeah, okay. The next time we meet...
Then next time we meet, we don't share the same with each other. That way everyone is even.
Yeah! Let's do it.
does. Now that we have a new member, I think it helps us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Is that right, idiot? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, interesting one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic when we joined the club, I bluntly come forward to ask me down my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Theory may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with their dejected eyes. But
I'm sorry, I thought. Idiot.
I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if I'm writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, we decided that. I'll join the literature club. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, boy!
One by one, the girls' eyes lighten
How
up.
his D got hard. Yes, I'm so happy.
Sari wraps around me, jumping up and down. That's kinda gay. Okay. Hey!
You really did scare me for a moment. Oh, wait, if you really just came up for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then that week is official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think we thought we could officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember the next assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more.
They're in like some sort of nursery and like, oh yeah, tomorrow you need to bring your teddy and then we can all share.
Idiot! I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
What the
Yeah.
hell? Oh, you idiot.
Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Hey, idiot! Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together?
That's right, Seria and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay!
With that, the two of us depart the club
At
room
least nothing bad has happened.
and make our way home. The whole way,
I'm gonna get traumatized soon.
my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day at school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have to chance to go closer to one of the girls. Alright.
He sounds like he's tired.
I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm not sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts me writing a poem tonight.
You sound like you're trying to have a poop. Whoa!
Yay, it's time to write a poem. Pick words you think a
Like,
favorite
at
club member would
first
like.
people might think this is a good game and they find out it's horror.
Okay, so what should we write a poem about? I mean, we have two choices.
Electricity. Let's get that electric boogaloo in there. Electricity puppy. Electricity puppy.
Okay. Sucks.
Girls. Well, no, let's go for the worst ones.
Depression. Speeding.
Spinning.
Party.
Go for prayer. What?
Milk. Wink wink. Okay. Vanilla. Tears. Disown. Jump.
Jump.
Free.
This is the best poem.
Email. Papa. Games. Analysis. Calls. Key analysis. Okay. Graveyard. Love. Headphones. This.
Why is there the little ones in the corner? Oh, you should have done Doki Doki. That would have worked out. Hey, kid, idiot.
Can I just?
I love it how it says that.
I've brought my food here and I haven't eaten it, and I think it's. Let me just eat. I haven't eaten since like yesterday, so this is my breakfast. I'm eating right now.
Discord stream. The Discord stream seems like it froze.
No, I just I'm
Oh.
eating. Okay. Hi again, idiot. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. No,
Our
don't
poem
worry.
is the epicest, trust us.
This might be a little strange for me, but at least I can keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Research Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. Nine.
So, thanks for keeping your promise, idiot. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Sorry, I keep looking somewhere else. Making you dive headfirst into Listro when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too! I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
The end of it. Natsuki, it's something have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection.
He has a small mouth.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Line.
Uh-oh.
What?
That's pretty stinky.
Okay.
Certainly defeated
My
Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Idiot always gives it this best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's...
It's my line. Sayori, that's because your room is a messing is distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
That's so... Imagine blushing because your house almost got set on fire. You two are really good friends, aren't you? You might be a little jealous.
This is a Fazbear Frag moment.
How come? You and Idiot can become good friends too.
Sayori.
Sayori. Oh wait, yeah, no, yeah, alright.
As usual, Sayori seems obvious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. I think Yuri's the woman behind the slaughter. Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. But she's the shy one. It's really nothing.
What is it?
You're the one who slapped yourself, I think. Never mind.
Line.
So you already made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? Sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all,
Oh, you almost did the Monica voice.
I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any other gesture for me is a pleasant surprise. It made me feel happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I would make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright, imagine being in a club where nearly all the girls are pretty much voiced by a 10-year-old. That would be hell. Well, here.
A 10-year-old and a 14-year-old pedo. Okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out the book. Imagine if he said Yuri reaches out in her bag and pulls out the entire sniper.
you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know... I thought she was gonna say something else. Discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out the book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. And I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew! Oh, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. I always read very fast.
Now that everyone settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a chill conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet.
Eric.
I hear Natsuki utter an exaggerated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she raises her hand. You looking for something in there?
Something in there? Oh no, that was you, sorry. Freaking Monica. I want to step fluffing. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki throws a bunch of stacked books in boxes across the shelf.
I feel better voicing Natsuki most of the time.
Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of the things where you can't admit you're really into it unless you figure out where the passage starts. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some points. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I think.
It's just like manga written, like it just says manga written on your face with like permanent marker.
There's a long volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns up to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box, she's admiring. Parfaigards? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. The problem being since it's way out of my demographic, or it's a bit terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She points to the classroom door.
Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, idiots. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. People always say that. In fact, Natsuki pulls up the first one of the box.
What do you want?
Whoa! I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire and striking animated feminine poses. It's excitingly mauve.
They just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Dick gets hard. Don't just say that. You're making me feel weird about this.
Natsuki crosses the ramps and scooches an inch away from you. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can't say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space where she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peeling on my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Well, has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through all the volumes every now and then?
Not really. I always do that. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? No, I'm not paying attention, sorry. That's why I didn't voice you.
I am, but nothing really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kinda grew out of this, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be a plot?
Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean... Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all their backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts.
Ah, is that so? You sound like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, what? What's that supposed to mean?
What? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at your full power.
True.
This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but there's a lot to baking in this manga.
Well...
Natsuki pauses for a moment as she...
the book is like the reading what the whole literature club is.
Natsuki pauses for a moment as she doesn't want to admit something.
I feel like there's gonna be drama. Yeah. What does that matter?
It doesn't, I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? Line.
Said that. It's a coincidence? I just happened to get into breaking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable.
Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, to find the hobbies to pick up from manga, she does definitely one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge?
What the? It's an actual well-edited image.
Shit,
well
if it went from 0 to 100 really quick. Were you done for me? Whatever. I finished a couple of chapters at this point.
Anime with big eyes, but their nose is literally just a circle.
Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not.
Even though you're just
Even
watching
though
me read?
Oh yeah. Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fine sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince one of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't?
You don't? That's not Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share a manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry.
I can't get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. What the hell? I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Oh, that's
I know
violence.
these kind of people.
This
Honestly,
game's family friendly. You can't say that.
honestly, it
I mean,
takes a
you
lot
can
of
say
effort to find
pistol.
friends who don't judge, much less friends who are into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Sorry, kept Monica. Wait, what does that say? Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe, but at least you enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough.
Wait,
Microsoft Word! Microsoft Word. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah, I am. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing.
I forgot that happens.
Natsuki puts her finger on the panels.
Minori is my favorite character, and it's probably actually does Natsuki that. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky. Wait, isn't that you? But it gets especially bad when... Oh. I should be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. I think Minori's the Natsuki of this book.
Natsuki's face sparkles with excitement. It is stark contrast to her visual boss return. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that, and being able to provide that to Natsuki for one it's a real experience. The thought make me smile at myself. Wait, I'm eating. I can't do the manga voice. I'm gonna skip over this. Yeah. Are you all ready for today's farms?
Come on.
Let me just eat for a second. Okay.
Could your timing be any worse?
Sorry. I just need to make
Our
sure.
poem is the best.
I just need sure to make have time. So you don't be cozy
Alexis
all
the
day.
puppet. Our poem is the best one.
Yeah.
Ah!
Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me.
She's going to murder you.
She sadly slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and head toward Natsuki. Fine.
But yeah, you're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happened?
Yeah, but Monica just said.
Don't be dumb. Just take it home with you.
Yep. Is that really right? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on doing my
Not
third
no
time
one is the coronavirus, but I guess this game just didn't really age well.
to previous.
Well, of course. It won't take forever to finish it if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one.
Let me see my stream.
Next one.
Okay. It hasn't. Okay. Sure.
And if it gets bent, I'll kill you.
By tomorrow.
Well,
I knew part way to add the volume so far. I'm more far behind of some shows if I try to get through this. But I suppose there's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face.
uh-oh.
Or am I more scared with what will happen if I don't finish it? Or rather, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff. I carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. my
Yes,
recollection
the
ends.
best one.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I
It's
couldn't
the
really
best,
find
don't worry.
much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? Fine.
I can't wait. I haven't voiced Sayori for a while. I got confused then.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out the poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine hand writing from where I sit.
Will it say all the words for hours? I hope it does.
Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reading into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?
Show it to Natsuki.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the thing I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't really feel like giving you my opinions. Oh, I wanted to say one of the lines from the poem.
Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I couldn't have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems. That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to make you feel more confident enough to share poems.
I'm sure we did have that in our mind.
Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. I thought it sucked though. Wait, she's saying the poem we made was good?
Yeah.
You went and ruined it. No, it's not really good at all, actually. I hope you're happy.
So, in other words, you're saying you liked it?
Yeah.
Natsuki's retort just caught in her throat.
You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never said that. I said that to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, Jesus can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. That's the best poem ever. Better than ours. I wish it actually showed all the words in our poem.
Line.
I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. What hits you hard? Rip among us, Teddy. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do get things can be really disheartening. I cannot read. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
This is boring. I want the creepy stuff to happen. I want to see someone like tangled by a noose or something. But the nice thing about simple writing is that it's put one words on the word for it. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring up feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess more wanted it that I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I think
Whoa, that makes sense when I'm voicing you and
how
I'm the
old
youngest
is
one.
she? How old is she? Let me check. Age.
Wait, do we know
She's-
the canon ages?
She's
I mean,
18.
we know she's the youngest.
She's 18. She's 18. I don't really know how she's 18.
I'm not gonna lie,
But
yeah.
anyway, so it's just yeah, I guess not. I decided to hammer her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
Show it to Sayari. Yeah, I'll show it to Sayari.
This is a
Alright. This is a good poem, idiot. You sure it's your first time?
Of course.
I mean,
It's not that good.
It's the best poem ever.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. That's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. I mean, we didn't do it seriously, did we?
We did.
I'm happy that you just. Wait, I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course, I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I break my promise.
See? It's like I said before, idiot. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks.
Sayori.
Oh wait, yeah, I see.
I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all.
Yeah. But I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Oh yeah, that will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm going to hold to you to that then.
I want the bad things to happen. Yay! Epically dies. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Oh, wait, don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear Sunshine, I can't even read that.
I think
The
I can.
way you glow.
The way you glow to my blind in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead, keeping me off my bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish you away over rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
Look how your bed in that. Charger around the phone.
Or what? You.
This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning for this?
No. Just a little bit.
You can't
You
answer
can't
just
answer just a little.
a
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah, sorry
to
for that.
yes or no question.
You were last night.
Well, tweets that made me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah, I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. I came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah, especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school.
That's a skip. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for sharing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the next time I won't forget.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Starting to read it in my head because I keep forgetting. Yuri, let's do Monica last.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading.
Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
It's fine, not hurt yourself.
I'm not.
Line.
Wait, I just need to put thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. So your first time. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Stop. I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through. Oh, wait.
Right. Ah, so it's that bad.
No. Did I just raise my voice? Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yuri buries her face into her hands. I couldn't
You're
help but
not.
notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What are you saying?
Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers.
Right.
Well, I've been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in a new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if the main order totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Wait, what? Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable
Feedback.
Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I should not be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please, please.
Please do. I love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be literature? Okay.
Literature?
Literature. I can't read this. I can't.
Ghost under the light. The
Something ghost, something freak, or something. Like,
it's the ghost under the light, I
breathing
think.
something or something. Okay. Basic my
Sorry,
depression.
it's
Okay.
terrible handwriting. Is that Pico? What the heck? It's Pico, guys. You know, from the Edgy Newgrounds game.
I wasn't thinking that at all.
Oh, but it looks like you took a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually
We didn't
think
read
your
anything.
handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's you. Ah!
Even though it's short, it was really good descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, idiots.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
I suppose you did only got over it after all. We didn't even read it. The poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay. So. Okay.
game where you press arrows and beep. Play that game where you press basically arrows. You press arrows and then it says beep. And then you win. Whoa! They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Where you it's just on the stream. Yeah, okay. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it away. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Oh. Just remember that I won't be alone before you pick up on these things too. Whoa!
Yeah, maybe I guess I will have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you. Hi, idiot. I don't think I'll need to do any props. Your face.
By the way, since you're not and everything, if you ever have
Yes,
any
you're doing.
suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to book things up, okay? Right, I keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'll be much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. No, what idiot? We're a little embarrassed by today, you know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll have to learn to get past. Yeah, that's true. I hand my poem. I like it, idiot. Really? It's so cuter than I expected.
Wow.
Oh jeez. No.
Electricity dog.
It kind of makes me think of something that's okay.
What?
And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Charles Silverstein? Yeah? Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but you think about them, they can express views that's a word that could apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably won't find much filler in the problems. They might be easy to write, but they're so changing to just meaningful. So I can see why it would be kind of pumped to explore. I'm sure it will end up trying different things out. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards all kind of styles. But I always help you find that suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Let's read it.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be good. Well, that's because I felt so confident. That doesn't mean I'm very fit away, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. You couldn't hear me.
Hole in wall.
See the direction of sparkle to a noisy neighbor, an angry voice.
An angry boyfriend.
I peer inside for corner. Okay. Cringe. Okay, so, what do you think is cringe? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it cringe. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that sort of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, lots of poems when they put an emphasis on the timing in the words and lines. But when out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kinda nervous to talk about the deep stuff like that because it's kinda coming along strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica right tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain needs to fix it to a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to just something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep repeating the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle. So just move your hands and go with the flow. That's my best for today. Thanks for listening. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That's what a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my point can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what ends up getting my second interest. Across the room, Sarah and Monica are happy chatting. My eyes went on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As the reading tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows form in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's Swedish language? Ah. Blind, you're blind.
Ah. You said something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy? Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How couldn't that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. Just curse words. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard? You have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. What? Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I was looking for suggestions. I would have asked someone who actually liked it. People did, by the way. Say Ari liked it. An idiot did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I came across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. An idiot liked my poem too, you know? He would tell me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh!
Oh, you're approaching me.
I didn't realize that you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what... you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that I appreciate my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I was the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as an idiot started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... Oh, wait, no, that was meant to be Nat and Yuri. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting you guys. Oh,
Suddenly
this
more
is the
guys start
arguing
to-
part of the book now. Huh, because there was the book about them. Now it's time to argue when there was an arguing part in that book, so... Suddenly, both turned towards
My
me
turn,
as
my
if
turn.
they just noticed I was... You gonna read? Huh. Idiot! She just starts trying to make me look bad. It's not true. She started it. If you could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple running's more effective, and this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your own poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, idiot. Wait. There's a reason when we have so much deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, idiot? Well,
how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But women I agree with, they're probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be...
help me, Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, the outcome of the story is literally the same. It's just it's the
Yeah.
same. It's just the dialogue that changes if you cite someone. The story, the ending is still the same.
Let's do help me, Sayori.
And
Let's just make it even bigger.
Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri, but Yuri's expression is so different that I cannot bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori?
Eh?
Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori comfortable. How can I tell if you keep fighting when you know you're making a friend feel like this?
Idiot. Oh, that's her problem. This is about her. I agree. It's unfair for us to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell you Yuri, or so stuck-up jack she's being, she would never. It's your imaginary that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Suki, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy. I'm trying to do a bad voice for this. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems are amazing because they give us so many. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone is so talented. So why do we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. What? Big and beautiful. I don't want to say these. Oh no.
Sayori stands
Sayori
triumphantly.
Yep, please.
Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whispered to Monika. She nodded in return. To be honest, I'm a come of as a good leader, so I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. Could I be asking to intelligence? As president, that's embarrassing to me. No, it's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything else either. Well, I guess the reason is Sayori is amazing in always, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but Somika is weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me because my stomach will not. Such a genuine person really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay everyone, it's about time to us to leave. How do you feel about hearing poems? Line.
And what happened is broken for me. Maybe you will load, please.
Did it load?
You can. Oh, there we go. Where you? Oh, well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly.
Idiot, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. You had some neat things to talk about with everyone. Also, in that case, we do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that might at least to make do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I know to myself newfound determination.
Idiot. Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sorry beams at me. It really has been a while since Sari and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sorry, what happened earlier? Nine.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just want to be opinion on this one. I can see what they and my girlfriend do.
Phew. You know, idiots. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Because Sari still hasn't caught on the kind of situation. I mean, sure being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sari. Pat Sari on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easier if Sari has an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
They just commit an inappropriate thing. Whoa!
I'm gonna
Again!
I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah. I think it's a good way to end it off. A good place to end the stream off. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Also, please smash the like button. And also, I think I just found out that half of the percent of you haven't subscribed. Half the percent of you who are watching haven't subscribed. Please subscribe. We need to feed children, I think.
So, this was our very stream, our very nice stream. With
Yes,
Anime
very
Girls.
nice stream.
So
It was paused for like a long time, but I think this was a good thing. We even had special guest Pico pop up. He was like, Pico.
okay, this was the stream by.
This was a stream by